And now it's back to Chris and Esme.
Thank you very much, Ed. Now, the cold evenings are drawing in, and I'm sure many of you, like us, are starting to hibernate in front of the television on a Saturday night.
If that's the case, you may find yourself complaining about your choice of beverage. Well, wine no more, as we speak to wine expert Ben Franks, who's going to talk to us about some tipples. Now, tell us a little bit about novel wines.
Okay, yeah, sure. So we specialise in the unique and wonderful. So you won't find any French, Spanish or Italian wine on our list. It's all about wines off the beaten track, or that have something a little bit unique about them. So the producer I've got with me today, they donate 5% of all their profits to Tusk, which help the conservation of wild dogs in Africa, which is really cool.
Excellent stuff. So it's a nice little added benefit there. You can have a bit of wine and you're raising a bit of money for charity as well. Now, you've been a wine journalist for a while.
Yeah, nearly 3 years now.
And prior to that, what did you do?
Beer and cocktails before that. So
really? Okay. So
always been alcohol.
How can I get into your line of work? Is my question.
Yeah. So. I started off in beer and cocktails because I was just passionate about food and just wanted to specialise in something that wasn't my main hobby. So got into beer and cocktails because they were easy to drink and they were on the Waitrose shelves where I worked. And then I went down and interviewed Sam Linder at Camel Valley, who's a multi-award winning English winemaker, and he very patiently took me through the whole winemaking process, and we tasted his whole range of wine on this tasting balcony overlooking a valley of vines in Cornwall. Sunny day, and I was like, I left going, this is what I want to do. So I did my exams, and 2 years later set up Novel Wines.
So you did your exams, your wine exams?
Yeah, my wine exams, the Wine and Spirits Education Trust, and I'm on the diploma now, which is it's tough, I'll give you that.
Oh really? Yeah.
A lot of wine to drink anyway.
That's fascinating. Well, you brought in some novel wines today.
Yep.
So yeah, thank you very much for bringing them in and talk us through them.
Yeah, perfect. So I'm going to start you off on the rosé, which is 100% Pinot Tosh, which is South Africa's sort of main grape variety. This winery is run by Jeremy and Emma Borg. And basically they wanted to set up a social enterprise, but first and foremost they wanted to be making high quality, tasty and quite unique wine.
Thank you very much.
Excellent stuff. So as always, what are we kind of looking out for when we drink wine?
Well, the first thing you always notice with rosé is the colour. So basically it goes through phases. Some people like nice deep, very pink rosés. Others like the nice crisp, light looking rosé. The things people neglect a lot is the smell. So just give it a gentle swirl and a smell.
And does the swirl sort of release the flavours?
Yeah, it opens it up a little bit. So you get a bit of oxygen in there and you can smell a bit more fruit. And because 60% of what you smell is what you taste, it helps you when you taste the wine as well. So give it a drink and see if you like it.
It's quite fruity.
Very fruity,
It's quite sweet.
Yeah.
Well, that's the ripeness of the fruit in there. So there's very little sugar in the actual wine. But because it's from South Africa, where it's really warm, you end up with all this lovely cranberry, raspberry, strawberry fruit, and it's basically a cocktail of lovely fruit salad flavours and things like that. So
the warmer the climate, is it usually better for wines, or is that not always the case?
Not always the case. I mean, the warmer the climate, the fruitier the wine. So if you like your fruity styles, the rosé is a really good one.
Okay. Very nice. Let's take a look at the second one. So what was that first one called?
That's called the rosé Pinot Tosh. So Pinot Tosh is a hybrid grape that was invented in South Africa, and the last 20 years it's become their sort of national red grape variety. We're going to taste a red Pinot Tosh in a minute, but firstly it's a Viognier, and Viognier is a French grape, but it's been sort of adopted by South Africa to make really peachy, creamy, full-bodied white wines. So lovely for the winter. So if you're thinking of roast chicken, roast turkey, all that sort of thing, this is a perfect wine.
Okay, so this is a good sort of wintry.
They smell very different straight away.
Yeah, do you get butter, oak, spice, that sort of thing? So much more warming wine.
I don't know how to describe the smell, which is my issue. I'm just saying it smells different, but that doesn't help.
If you can't smell it, give it a taste and very gently suck some air over it, and then you break down the
How do you do that?
Oh, okay.
Oh, That's
It
very
does. It does
specific.
taste like Christmas.
Yeah, it's creamy, isn't it? And
Yeah, it's creamy.
quite warming and.
I feel like I'm being transported to somewhere with a fireplace, maybe.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It tastes like it tastes a bit like double creamy.
Yeah, it's got
Like
a lovely
double-
creamy texture, and this is
very
named
interesting.
after Penny Hughes. So it's the Penny Swartland Viognier,
Okay.
and Penny Hughes is one of the earliest investors in what Jeremy was doing with paintable wines.
Excellent. So very quickly, let's have the final one.
Sorry.
Come on, Esme,
I'll
hurry up.
finish,
Yeah.
So this is the 100% Pinot Tosh red.
Yeah.
It's unique because it's got lots of coffee and deep black fruit flavour.
Excellent stuff.
Ooh, this smells like it's like the richest smelling one. This one.
Yeah, nice and full-bodied, nice and deep.
Yeah, very full, very flavoursome. Lovely stuff. And you also do wine talks yourself, Ben?
Yeah, we do lots of wine tastings. We've just launched the Bristol Wine Club.
Yeah.
And we're also celebrating our new South African wines, Austrian wines and Romanian wines.
Fantastic stuff. Thanks so much for coming in and bringing these wines. How can people find out about your work?
We're online, so just search for Novel Wines and we're the top result.
Ben,
Brilliant.
thanks so much.
Thank you very much for coming in.
Coming up next on the show, we have a wicked end to the